Good day. I have been all over the universe trying to find stuff and missions and things. I finally found a system that, well, while it's not giving me what I want, at least I can do reactivation mission. Every infrastructure failure I have found did not have any support missions. It was quite unusual. So, this is the mission I'm just gonna take this one and get this started. For the to try hopefully get some material and then maybe we'll rotate the mission list and find something else. But that's not all I have. I will show you once we get in the cockpit of the ship. I have been working hard on my materials, and I finally and also looking for equipment. Like when I say equipment, I mean like guns and armor. And I have found some good weapons, some good starters, a couple that actually have some of the buffs on it that I want, and and then some level 3 blanks. I will show you what I have currently. So I was able to find a blank on my tormentor. Yes. Load out. Yes. What? I feel like I'm going in a circle. I am. That's why. Okay. Now I made it out finally. So yeah, I found this level 3. Just a hello. Stop changing. Quit. Sorry. A little bit of keyboard actuator failures here. There. So I found a tormentor, just a blank level 3, and I put noise suppression on it. Soon to be put audio mask, and I think I've the other two I'm going to put on it are ultimately is the stabilization, and I'm still trying to decide, but I might put on reload on stow. I think that's what it is, or stow reload, or whatever. You know what I mean. In addition, I found. Well, I haven't really. I found some blanks for this TP Athlon to continue what I'm going to do. Like, yeah, here's the blank. So I haven't decided if I want to keep the one that I have that I just showed you. Where is it? It's here somewhere. This one. Not sure. I like the stability, but the faster handling, I'm not sure I want to keep. I'm debating what else to put on there. But if you look when the thing first came up, I have a blank that I can do anything I want with. So once I figure that what I want to do, I can go back to here and put the stuff on it that I want. I also have an executioner that's a level 3 blank. In addition to a rocket launcher one I want to play with later when we start doing more war missions again. But yeah, look at this. Look, I got a 3 on Karma L6. I got a 3 on TK Eclipse. So I've found all kinds of stuff. I think that's when the 3s stop. Oh nope, one more. But I found all kinds of cool equipment, and I'm getting closer to having the material for the rest of what I want to put on here. Oop, back. And my suit as well. I want to. Right now, I have night vision on there, and I'm trying to decide what to do there. I did find a blank Maverick suit. I think we go here, find the suit. So I have a blank. No, that's not a blank. That's extra backpack. That might be a good start. Haven't decided. Okay, maybe I lied. That's Dominator. Maverick. No, here. I found a blank level 3 we might use for a start once I figure out what I want. I mean, I this isn't a bad start. Wherever it went. This one. Extra backpack plus silent footfall or something like that. Quiet footfall. I don't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and I have unlocked all the engineers for it. That was the other thing I did. I was really obsessive. I've unlocked all the engineers. Now I'm just gathering materials, and to get them all done. So my goal is to equip the tormentor with the stuff that I talked about, and then we still need to figure out the fourth one. Then equip the suit with at least night vision and silent footfall. And in fact, I could by then, because I think I'm wearing this currently, I could by then just raise this one up, since it has night vision on it, raise it to a 3, because I might have enough by then, and then put silent footfall on it, and that might cover me for now. But I'm excited because I'm finally making headway. Blah, 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 I know. Any rate, that's an update. Enough's enough. But I'm really close to getting the material that I need for the other pieces, so I'm kind of excited. Let's go get this mission on. I'm recording this extremely later than usual for my time, compared to normally when I'm recording this, but I had all kinds of things get in the way of today. It's crazy. And we're under a tornado warning currently. So if this seems disjointed for some reason, something might have happened. And if I come, well, I guess you won't get it if I don't come back, but if you see a space that's really large, it might have been that. I'm sure I'll mention that, but I think it's almost over. We only have theory another hour left of the warning. Lots of rain, a little bit of wind, so you know, not a whole lot. Blah blah blah. I know. Wait, is this a? No, it's close by. Resuming own navigation. Any rate, so yeah, so I'm excited. I was kind of semi-frustrated that I wasn't making any headway. I don't remember how many hours I've spent trying to get past this. I found a couple missions to get the I need the smear campaign turned in, which had to be here's the difficulty of that. It's really kind of stupid when you think about it. But the smear campaign had to be turned in an anarchy system and a system that would have a base. You know how hard that's to find? Because a lot of times the anarchy systems are completely devoid of any populace, right? Or any kind of base. So it took me a while to find one. I mean, yeah, you can use a NAR to find it, but, you know, sometimes you just kind of want to use the... Oh, God, here we go. Look out. Come on. Sometimes you just want to use the game to do it, you know what I mean? I think... Well, this is just my personal opinion, but I think there's way too much external resources that people have to rely on for games these days. I wish, especially the older games, I wish they would have more internal stuff for it. I do appreciate this panel over here with the engineers and stuff like that. That wasn't always there, and you know, because I've been playing this game a while, just not the Odyssey side, obviously. I think I mentioned it before in some stream. I started the Odyssey back in October, so and I wasn't constant on it. I was mostly doing colonization and stuff. So I you know, thanks to a couple people that have been dropping hints in the channel and stuff, they've been educating me on how things work, or at least how I could figure things out. You know. All right. Let's see if we can get. This is kind of cool. Sorry, I had to hit it. A screenshot. I love capturing screens. I may never use the screenshot, but I love capturing it and then, you know, later discovering it. I'm like, wow, what was I doing there? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I am overly caffeinated too, so I'm a little, not only am I excited about the stuff I found, but I'm a little wired. So sorry if I blab a lot more than normal or more chaotic than normal. Just deal with it. I have not had any chance to do anything else but this. It's kind of... I'm falling behind on my other stuff that I want to do. Wow, look at this. This is cool looking. Sorry. Isn't there like a... I thought it was like shift. Oh, not shift. I don't remember. There's like a high-res screenshot. I should look that control key up. Is it control? Maybe it's control F10. Watch the game crash. It didn't do anything, so I doubt it. Well, the nice thing about doing like the high-res one is that they get rid of all the UI stuff. Oh, I could have done that through... Am I still? Oh, I'm in the middle of a drop. I better not. I want to make sure I get the drop right, and then we can switch. There we go. So now I can go like this, and then back off, and then we quickly switch back before we crash. Yeah, a little crazy. Oh, since there's nooks and crannies, let's turn this on. There we go. They're behind a slight mountain, so they're shaded. Turn on the power. Slow down. Ooh. I often forget to look at the gravity of the planets. I know one of these times I'm just gonna crash right into the ground. All right, gear down. I should get what you call it. There was that one project that allows you to do voice commands. That'd be kind of cool. I try not to back to the software thing, over rely on too many other things to play, you know. Not that I am snobbish on that. I mean, hey, if you're into it, cool. I just wish built-in stuff was more beefed up, I guess. Whoa, easy there. Ah, there we go. Hopefully this isn't too close in case some unwanted guests show up. I am going to go and deploy this because it's a great... if they do show up, they'll blow up the SRV first, and I'll get that notification, because you don't always get the ship under attack notification if you are in a building, I've found. And I accidentally found out that, you know, if you put your SRV up here, you will get the notification that it blew up first. I know it's kind of a waste in a way, but I'd rather this get blown up than my ride. Blah, blah, blah. Just to keep it talking. What's going on here? Oh. I guess I never really paid attention, but you can get material through there. I mean, you get the... You know what I mean. You can... I just heard a ship. I didn't realize that you could radar target them like that. It's neat. Alright, so I probably should go and... This thing's making noise. Weird. I should probably go restock on that stuff pretty soon, because I don't know what levels I'm at. I mean, I don't think I used all 100 or whatever it was that I got full stock on last time. Alright, let's see if we can find a power building. That was a weird sound. It's like I tripped. I think it's this that caused it. Yep. This kind of looks like the power bit. No, that looks like the power building. No, that looks like the power building. And it's so dark over here, I could turn off my night and you wouldn't see it. Isn't there? We have a light, right? Yeah, there it is. With the night vision, you can't see the wording and everything. Command. Okay. Power. Okay. Well, that decides that. Power off. Night vision. I prefer night vision just because it doesn't give away my location. And I had thought my light gave me away, but it may not. It might be just the range in which they see me. You know what I mean? So let's place this bad boy in. And authorize startup. Ooh, we don't have to stay there and watch it. And all we gotta do is leave. But there still might be some baddies that show up. I found that that's a possibility. Anything up here that we want? I haven't seen anything too many times, but you never know. Not much in that building, huh? Was there nothing down below? No. Wow, that's like a really simple power building, isn't it? Normally you have to, like, you know, go through 3 doors or whatever. No fires. Man. I'm gonna get spoiled at this building. I still think that somebody's gonna show up. That's just my natural paranoia. Ooh, downloads. Just what the doctor ordered. And we don't need any of that. Product schedule, who cares? Product schedule again. Oh yeah, more product schedule. Industrial data, industrial data. I'm sure I need it for other things, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I'm immediately looking for. Is anything over here? Nope. Worthwhile, anything. Does that mean the alarm's on? Ooh, the red. I need to be more careful about that. Circuit boards. Ooh, I need those for some things. I think I got plenty, though. Carbon fiber. Aerogel. What else we got going? I like it when they have windows. It's fun. Nope. Nope. Okay, anything over here? Maybe. Inside here, maybe. Second there, I thought something was on the floor. Coil. Carbon. Whoop. What's this? Circuit board. Ooh. Commercial canisters and ionized gas. Carbon fiber plating. Aerogel. At first it looked like a Twinkie. Alright, then nothing over here. Ooh. Oh yeah, fiber, coil, Twinkie, aerogel, circuit, there. Wiring, coil, wiring. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I also found a Dominator suit that might be worthwhile, so that'll upgrade my contested zones. Yeah, CZ contested zones. Wait, we already downloaded these, right? Yes. Sorry, I'm really scattered today. Samples. I've seen a lot of those sample missions. I'm assuming that's the entry for that. Unlock that puppy. Liquefied gas industrial. Not a lot in that one. Oh, I thought it was gonna be something. I'd be like, yeah, I looked in a corner that I normally don't look in and found something. Not this time. Alright, I don't see anything more here. Nope. Just in case. Alright. Okay, we were over there. Just finished that. So we'll go over here to the IND building. No, we'll go to the storage first. The stove building. I think my character needs to do more cardio. He runs out awfully quick. Oh, that's just energy cells. I guess you gotta go upstairs to get... Oh, it's just my pulse of my night vision. Ooh, a locked one. Knock, knock. Ugh. Ugh. More of these. We got a lot of those from those other missions that we did. Huh. Okay, well, storage... Just medical case. I had to open it just because. Alright, let's head over to the indie building. This one's kind of sacked. Hey, there's home. Alright, was there a door over here? Someday I'll have these memorized, but I don't remember at the moment. Yeah. There might be an outdoor door over here. Ow! Hit my head. Oh no, out of jetpack. Yeah, there's no door here, so we'll have to go around. Oop, a locked one. Uh-oh. And me without any more unlocks. Adhesive, you know how important those are. Alright, let's go get more unlockies. There was the door. I just saw it. Another unlock needed. No, and there's a... Wait. Did I get turned around? So there's a second door over here. Let's go get some more lock thingies. Just in case we fill up, you know. Just think if I do get more more inventory space on my Maverick suit, I'd be able to carry more of those things. So maybe that is a good idea after all. You know, especially for my sneaky suit. So maybe that will work. Wait, why does it feel like we've been in here? I mean, they do kind of blend together after a while. What's this? Synthesis automation. And this is atmosphere. Well, we don't have any fire, so we don't need to mess with that. That's the way out. Oh, there was one over here. I just... Oh, no. Oh. Never mind. This is a... There is another door here. How did I miss that? I don't know. I must have walked right by it. I'm losing my touch. Ooh. I'm seeing materials we need to build upon, and we have some, but more chips, you know. I'll still take the fiber just because it's there. Oop, download. Let's hope. What we got? Chemical experiment data. No. More. Hey, patents. I think that was... No, that's not one of the ones I need, but... Sales records. I don't have an immediate need for that, nor the power research data. But I'm sure it'll come in handy for something. Uh-oh. Look. It is the alarm. I'm setting off the alarm doing that. Oopsie. Alright. I think the alarm is upstairs. We'll shut that off. But we'll have to remember. I mean, we kind of knew that before, but never been a problem before. I'm sure one of these times I'll have a threat level blah blah blah, and it'll get me killed. There's a panel over there. I can't quite see it. Can I see through there? No, it's not. It's an ACOG. It's like a... Well, maybe it's more of an ACOG. 3 to 4 times. It's not even any magnification, is it? No, it's direct. It's just a... You can't change out, like other games, you can't change out sights and stuff. That'd be kind of a cool upgrade. Maybe that's what's coming the end of the... Was it end of the month? I think it's end of the month. Oh, that's the rumor I heard. Come on, 10 seconds. 2, 1. And the alarm stopped, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll have to do something about that. Ooh, some more to download. Okay. Where's the alarm at? Oh, daggone it. I think you can ask this thing, can't you? Yes. Facility, power plant. Yeah, the key codes are there for the unlocking. Who's going to do that, though? I suppose it would make sense if you couldn't carry all that. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to just download it anyways. Download. Patents again. Evaluation protocol. Power classified data. Yep. See the alarms going off. But it's a good thing for me. Nobody cares. Actually, if they wanted to put a twist on that, they would, when you go to turn it in, we're going, we noticed in our logs that you downloaded something. And then you could also have the ability to wipe logs or something like that for an alarm if you accidentally, you know, pop the alarm. Kind of, you know, start putting your hitman hat on and thinking about all the stuff. There's a container over there. You see that? Yeah. Thank you. Ooh. Circuit switch, motor. Hydraulics, tungsten carbide. What's this? Right. Anything over here? Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Ooh, download. Sorry, I saw something on the counter. Either one of those. Oh, transformer. Okay, darn. Digital designs. I haven't seen that before. Mineral survey. Topography surveys. Power association data. And classified data. Huh. And no alarm. I think this is the last building. I'll have to look on the other side of that thing. Finish the floor, and I think we're out of here. Let's see how silent this is, because this is... I got the silencer now. Listen to that. And you can see the little speaker. That's cool. And then when we get the auto mask on there, we can do it outside too. And from what I was reading on the forums and other places, if I put stabilizer on there, the Tormentor is supposed to be considered a 2-shot weapon, aka the first shot takes out like a base shield if it's on, and then the second shot takes them out. And with the stabilizer, your second shot has a lot less chance of missing, which is kind of cool. I like having reasons that you do stuff, you know what I mean? Not just, this is the best, and it's the meta, and you should do it, and blah, blah, blah. I like explanations so that I understand why you're thinking that, you know. because I don't always put 2 and 2 together and get, you know, 4. Sometimes mine's like 3.75999999. Yes, I am that goofy. And we did this, right? Yes. And there was a container over here that my gun picked up. This is not anything we're interested in. And we've been here because we looted the place. We didn't miss anything. Okay. Check. Thank you. Alright. I think we're done here. Mostly a milk run. But you got my update of where I'm at today. A lot further along than I was. Even my last update. And we're coming along real cool. And along with those updates, once I get those other upgrades, then we can start doing the bad boy missions. You know what I'm talking about. The assassination missions, which and the anti-reactivation mission, and I don't remember what they call it, but I think you know what I'm talking about. A little sun coming up. Turn this off. Turn this off. And we can move, right? Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's a keeper. Sorry, I get into the screenshot. One of my hobbies, and I probably mentioned this, is photography. I haven't done anything in like a long time. I think I don't know. Shortly before COVID, I just kind of burnt myself out, and then COVID hit, and I don't know, I never picked it back up. I need to. I have no excuse. I'm a big nature photography kind of person. So, hang on to your seats. So I don't think I got any material to push me toward what I need. I have the list here. Let's look why we're working our way here. So, I think I need a settlement assault plans. I have some tactical plans I've found, and patrol routes I need. And according to the information, since we're doing the right stuff for the mission, or for, you know, command buildings, it says. So we're doing the right kind of mission. Well, it's taking us to settlements which have the buildings that they're talking about, which I suspect all settlements kind of have those buildings anyways, but yeah. And you can't trade for them. They're all data, so you have to, you know, either download them, that I was hoping, or they have to be the primary reward for the mission. And I think this is the only... Oh, sorry. Station. Yeah, this is the only station in this system, so... Although, I might be able to go one system over and get missions for this area. So I haven't tried that yet, but... Request submitted! So that's just the quieter footsteps. Yeah. Alright, we can close this one page. And the cool thing is this is all from Yarden Bond, which I just recently unlocked. And then auto masking, auto logs, which I think I have, more patrol routes, and I have all the other materials. Oops, wrong button. Looking at storage, patrol routes. Yeah, I need patrol routes. I only got one. Audio logs, I might actually have all those. No. Well, I got 3. That's enough for one weapon. And the other one was patrol routes again. So we need lots of those. Tactical plans. We have plenty of those, so we don't need those. And then settlement assault plans, which we need. So it boils down to patrol routes and settlement assault plans. So that's not too bad compared to where I was, you know? So yeah, I guess that technically means, let me roll up. Just patrol routes will get me my audio masking. And then I need the settlement assault plans. Yeah. But we're getting close. And that'll really open up things, I think. And then we can start concentrating on, you know, upgrading the suits and stuff and pushing those forward. And the other things that I was mentioning, you know, like stabilization and reload while stowed, or those things. Look up those upgrades and stuff. But I think, I don't know, it's getting exciting. Hi there. I don't know who that was, but rolling on pretty good. And just out of curiosity. There's, ooh, we're up to 6 now. There was only 4 when we first arrived, I thought. I could be wrong. Combat training. So yeah, I'm getting to the point where I watch these real quick. No, 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 no. That's gas, no. See, nothing there. I can look at the salvage too. Sometimes it shows up here. You know, risk assessment, radioactivity, tactical plans, right there. So, let's go down the list. So, encrypted memory. Yeah. What was that, the third one? Yeah. At any rate, so I will leave you here. I will obviously do this one by myself, and you know, you guys get bored with the just this quick salvage where you just land and pick up. So I don't want to bore you with that one. This will be really quick and easy, theoretically speaking, of course. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you had some fun. I know I did. Take care. Bye-bye.